backing up files for business or office is a very important thing. It is frustrating to lose an important document or file. Fortunately, Synology Disk Station is a great help for storing files, especially for business and also for the company. Last year we used the DS220 Plus as our cloud storage and backup solution. But since we've been gathering files for a year, we upgraded our backup solution. Mabuhay Manila, welcome to Manila Shaker, and this is our review of the Synology DS1522 Plus. A 1000 megabits per second LAN connection and 5 drive bays are among the new Synology DS1522 Plus NOS's many features and expansion possibilities. The AMD Ryzen R1600 2.6 GHz dual-core, 3.1 GHz turbo CPU has 8 GB of DDR4 RAM, which is expandable up to 32 GB. The Synology DS1522 Plus is a portable backup storage device with a matte black look and a plastic feel. It has 5 hard drives bay. There is also a power button, a USB port, and an LED indicator. The HDD attachment doors have rings to close the lid so the HDD cannot be pulled accidentally or rashly while running. It has grills for good airflow to maintain suitable temperatures, and the business logo is embossed on the edges. On the back of the device are 2 cooling fans, LAN ports, eSATA port for attaching an expansion unit. Also, 2 M.2 NVMe SSD cache slots are located on the bottom, which improves read/write speed. You'll need to install the hard drives. First, remove the drive trays by pressing the release button on each tray. Then, insert the hard drives into the trays and secure them with the screws provided. Once you've installed all the drives, slide the trays back into the NAS. Now, it's time to connect the NAS to your network. Connect one end of the LAN cable to the LAN port on the NAS and the other to your router or switch. Plug the power adapter into the NAS and connect it to a power source. Press the power button on the NAS to turn it on. Wait for the status LED to turn blue, indicating that the NAS is ready. The next procedure is typically quick and requires no extra software. Enter find.synology.com in a browser and follow the instructions. This may be done on your local network using Wi-Fi or Ethernet. Keep in mind that in order to successfully complete the installation, both the NAS and your computer will need to be connected to the same network. The new DSM 7.1.1's logos and layout have been modified and redesigned. It has a more exciting default background than the previous version's solid blue foreground, a more user-friendly layout, and a new and modern login screen. There is also a secure sign-in app for Android/iOS that adds an extra layer of protection. Although the operating system is web-based, navigating the UI is more straightforward and intuitive, with little to no latency. There is also a feature called Quick Connect that allows users to connect to their NAS outside the home network remotely. Yes, even when you are outside and using other network, you can also access your data in NAS. But if your business or your files are piling up, you'd better get an upgrade for your storage. Not only in storage, but also in data protection, because all files are stored in your NAS instead of the third-party server. Regarding network transfers, the DS1522 Plus is likewise reasonably quick. Incorporating the 10 gigabits per second network card can theoretically reach up to 736 megabytes per second and 796 megabytes per second, sequential read or write. An AMD Ryzen R1600 2.6 GHz dual-core powers the NAS with a 3.1 GHz turbo CPU and 8 GB of DDR4 RAM that can be expanded for up to 32 GB. Compared to the previous Synology DS220 Plus, the DS1522 Plus offers much more functionality and expansion options. Overall, the DS1522 Plus meets practically all of our requirements for a backup solution, whether it's for businesses or offices. It's even handier because of the team's remote work structure, primarily as we deal with enormous files regularly for our video production. The Synology DS1522 Plus costs 51,699 pesos on Shopee and Lazada. It is pretty pricey, even when compared to other Synology NAS systems. Still, the adaptability and extension possibilities of the DS1522 Plus provide extra capabilities to those searching for a more robust and future-proof NAS. Thank you guys for watching. Be sure to subscribe to be updated on our future content. Also, visit manilashaker.com for more tech news, reviews, and comparisons of the latest device. Once again, we are Manila Shaker and Mabuhay Manila.